Happy Tuesday. I almost said Friday, then I almost said Monday. It is in fact Tuesday. Yo, No Kill. Welcome in. I have upgraded my world, but I haven't logged into it yet. I updated it, but we haven't logged in. I logged into this one. Alright, so let's see. See how things go. Oh, wow. And I should have updated that resource pack. So we're back to normal. Probably gonna accidentally sleep 15 minutes. No worries. I am just happy to be back on Minecraft. How's the baby? The baby is doing wonderful. She is very good sleeper. She's asleep right now. And life is different than it was probably the last time I talked to you, by a long shot. So we'll see if the music is loud enough in the background. It feels super quiet. So we're gonna... I want the music to be loud enough for you all without being crazy. So if it's too quiet, I will turn it up, but let us take a look at what's happening in this. Also, we updated the world so you can see the mountain now, which is just crazy. Like this, the render distance is really different. It's really funny, actually. We might work on, I did check everything Pokopia. Oh yeah, it totally is. I get it. If you're like, I don't know anything about this game and I have to learn about it while watching it, nah, that's too hard. I've missed Minecraft a lot though, so I'm hoping to bring this back into normal rotation because I want to do some work on this world. But today's probably gonna be like a not explore so much as like, wow, we haven't been here in a long time. Also, I need to fix my farm, which I think I'm gonna need glass for. I was in my test world today and I was looking around and I was like, oh my gosh, I never fixed this farm. Brought the happy gas? Yeah, he be chilling. But yeah, we need to do some work on... Actually, one of the main things I want to fix today, if possible, is my farm. Because it is really sad that that has been broken for so long. I have missed this world a lot. And the fact that Minecraft has gone through like a million updates and I haven't been able to really keep up definitely makes me miss it even more. But we updated... Which one? Oh, that one. Just the wheat farm, the wheat like wheat, carrot, and potato farm. We like the bottom layer wasn't growing anymore. Like didn't have enough light. The stuff was popping off, and I tried for a while to get the lighting to be correct and it never worked right. So that's a problem that we need to solve. So we'll need to mess with that today and see if we can get it fixed. So much has happened. Oh my gosh. Yeah, name tags make way more sense now. It's just so good. They don't die. Yeah, the horses can swim, which is crazy. And, like, there's also just so much that I haven't kept track of. Like, I don't even know all that's changed. I think that's the really crazy part. Is, like, I know there's the update that dropped today, literally while I was working on updating this world, is the one with the new slimes. I think it's like a cave biome, but I literally couldn't tell you anything about it. I have not watched any videos. I haven't kept track of anything about it. I literally have no idea what's going on with it. So that's a thing I probably should figure out at some point. But we didn't update all the way to that because I didn't. It was like, well, I don't know. I didn't want to quite go that far. I have green dye, right? I definitely do. All you've seen about the new slime? I've, like, seen a little tiny bit, but I basically have no idea what it is. Alright, we're gonna make some green dye. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. It's definitely gonna be interesting. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I think so. The change that I'm gonna make... I think I'm gonna make this into glass. The problem that I have, though, is even if I do that, that doesn't really solve the problem. Yeah, I have to figure out. I really don't know how to fix this farm. So we might just add a ring of light in the middle instead of... Yeah. First with the creaking. Yeah, this, I don't completely understand. So yeah, that's the thing, is I've literally watched nothing about this new mob. So I know exactly zero. I know what it looks like. And I know that you, for some reason, can put stuff inside of it. I don't understand what the goal of that is. But I really want to fix this farm, so that's what I'm working on today. Because I love this building a lot. But I think it needs... I think we need to add a ring of light. I think I basically want to take... like, somewhere around the middle becomes invincible and copy some of the traits. Oh. Interesting. That's fascinating. I'm curious what that will look like, use case-wise, how people will actually use that. Fascinating. Okay, so we... Blue ice and punch it. It slides around everywhere. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I don't get it, but interesting. I'm kind of tempted. Okay. This is gonna be... going out of the box with my fix because I'm tired of this farm being broken for no reason. So I'm just straight up adding light strips. I don't know what we're using for our light strips, but this is what we're doing. And then I'm gonna just put lights around here. That'll work. Yeah, I can't really see the value of that mob, so I'm very curious what that will actually feel like in the game. Like, I've seen people like put, like, the thing I saw had TNT, but I still didn't understand like the why. So let's go get some light blocks and sleep. I should have a bed in here somewhere. But also, I haven't been keeping up with Minecraft, so I feel like sometimes you just, like... Also, I decided to make... And in Vanilla Tweaks, one of the things you can do is make the golden helmet look like a crown, and I decided to put that on because I thought it was cute. And I call my gold helmet a crown, and I think it's adorable. I was having fun with Vanilla Tweaks today. I was fixing up my little bits. It's so cute. Oh, I forgot the dyes looked cool. I feel like I really haven't played a ton with the new dyes. I love Vanilla Tweaks. I have to say, like, I just love them. I also added back in my Enderman can't pick up blocks because Endermen suck and in my opinion should be removed from the game. And I have my mob heads drop. Cheers. I have a non-alcoholic Radler for my fun stream drink tonight. Okay. Okay, we need... Oh yeah, I need to go to the storage. What do we have for lighted blocks at this moment? Okay, magma shroom lights, we've got some. Glowstone we can trade for. What other lighted blocks do we have? We definitely don't have frog lights yet. We don't have enough. We do have blaze rods. Ugh. Forgot how early game we still are. Gross. Which farm needs fixing? Oh, it's the wheat farm. This one over here. It just, the bottom, like there are a lot of patches that aren't lit up enough. And the blocks pop off, so I'm just gonna throw lighted blocks under here. But it's also gonna take a little bit of work because I have to go get lighted blocks, which is something I didn't really think about. Trying to think of what I could use that would be easy. Redstone? Redstone lamps? I forget how to make those. But that might be... I think I need... redstone lamps. Oh, redstone. Oh, and glowstone. That's no better than just using glowstone. Okay, well... Let's see what we've got. I might just use glowstone. I will definitely not have enough for quite a while, but we can work on trading. Make the entire ceiling frog lights. See, but I want to do that. I just don't have any frog lights yet. And so I have to think of something out of the box. So I wish I had frog lights because that's absolutely what I would do. What I was doing here. Okay, we've got a decent amount of emeralds, so we're not like totally poor, but we're gonna be poor very quickly. Once you have a farm, oh yeah, well for sure, it's gonna be super easy, but I'm also probably not gonna go on the roof of the Nether, which means any farm that I do is gonna be a pain. But, like, once I have a section that I can farm them, like, even if it's not a automatic farm, it will be easy to get a decent amount. Alright, I almost have a stack. Unfortunately, a stack is, like, not really enough. And I think I only have 2 cleric villagers. Wait, what else do people sell? Why no ceiling? Because I've never successfully done it in vanilla. I've never successfully done it ever. So I'm not making the first time that I go on the roof of the Nether in hardcore. Which feels like a fair thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Okay, we have 64 glowstone. We're gonna make I've literally only been on the roof of the Nether when someone else has broken the bedrock. So no, I've never done the ladder trick. I've never done anything. And so if I have the time to learn how to do it in vanilla where I can't die, or if I die, it doesn't matter, then I would consider doing it. Because I don't really care about being on the roof of the Nether. I just don't really want to kill myself in this world. So, yeah, no, I mean, I would do that, but I don't want to risk it. Because that makes me sad. Alright, so I have a stack of glass. I kind of want to put the obsidian, or the, I kind of want to put the glowstone under glass. So, the glowstone, not my favorite block. Definitely, probably not a permanent fixture. But I do still follow Tan. I love her. I just cannot ever get into streams anymore. It is really, really hard to watch streams with a small child. She's done such cool stuff recently. Tan, that is. I just can't, well, considering I'm trying really hard to not have my daughter watch screens, it's really difficult for me to just have a stream on during the day. Well, I appreciate that. That you came and watched me after all this time. So, today was the first day that I did, an audiobook. I've been listening to an audiobook, and her and I listened to one today. It was actually really fun. Just to like have it on while she was playing. I've been reading books out loud to her and my husband, which has been really fun. But yeah, I want to be on screens less around her because I'm probably on my phone too much and whatever, you know. Yo, Maze, how you doing? Hey, thanks. I'm trying. It's funny. I have seen myself make shifts in just like the normal stuff that I do day to day because I read a lot more than I used to, and that's been really fun. Dying of heat? Oh, I can only imagine. I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Okay, so I think that solved my problem. The light is beautiful. This is not my prettiest contraption of all time, but it works. It's good enough. So we're gonna fill this in with wheat, and hopefully we've solved the main problem. We need a little more glowstone, so once the day turns over, we can fix that. But that is a good start. Excuse me. But yeah, I've been reading a ton, I have to say. I've been spending a lot of time reading. Few parents read to their children anymore. Okay, I will not sit here in judgment of parents because I firsthand know how hard it is, and I get to be home with my daughter all the time. And a lot of parents don't have that luxury, so I will be the first to say I definitely don't judge parents because I recognize how difficult it is. But I also know that it doesn't take a ton to read 10 minutes a day to your kid, or sit down and read books in within an hour span. Spend read 3 or 4 little short books and sit with them. I know that doesn't take a lot of time. Now I spend a lot more time than that reading to my daughter because I have the time. Also, I love reading, and I decided the first time she was sick, maybe the second time she was sick, that I was gonna sit with her and just read one of my favorite books that was definitely above her ability to understand. Well, I don't know how much she understands now, but I wanted to read it like a chapter book, not just a short book. And what that turned into is me reading to my daughter and my husband in the evening. Like, not every day, but like a couple days a week at least, where I read for like an hour out of a book. And we've gone through, we're about to start our fourth book, like fourth chapter book. So that's pretty fun because it's like, it's a good time for me. It gets, you know, me, her, and my husband all engaged in a story. I mean, she's really young to get into it, but eventually it'll be fun to read her some of the classics. But it's definitely been good. Reading was a huge part of my childhood, and I really, really, really want my daughter to experience that. But yeah. Yeah, it was very hot recently for us as well. It has cooled down a little, though, which is nice. But yeah, I will not. I mean, I feel guilty when my daughter looks at my phone screen ever. Like, if she sees it, I'm like, oh shoot, you really shouldn't be looking at this. It's not good for you, or 110, gross. Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I need to get this farm. I mean, in all fairness, think about where you live, Maze. But also disgusting. Alright. It doesn't mean, no, I agree. It absolutely sucks. But also. Dude, I couldn't imagine living in that kind of temperature without aircon. I would actually die. Oof. Oh, and poor insulation. Oh, gosh. That's awful. My makeshift solution is finished. Exciting. Alright, let's go get the seeds. This should be... I think we're gonna put potatoes and carrots upstairs. Trying to do mental math of converting into units. I think it's 50 Celsius. If I remember correctly. Nope, 45. I think it's not 50, because that's not a number that's real. Nope. It's close, it's like 44, 43, between 43 and 44 degrees Celsius. There's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. Yeah, what? It is true, though, especially in Minecraft, but I'm hoping that once I have better lighting, we can do something more interesting. No, I'm happy for you guys, though. I mean, other than the temperature. How you doing, MM Raptor? $33 Celsius? Yeah, no. 43 is closer to right. I was like, see, I said 50 and then went, no, there's no way. It's not quite that high. But it was over 40, which was right. I didn't grow up, like, with Celsius all the time, but I feel like I was exposed to it enough to have a general ballpark for like where it kind of should be. So I don't feel too bad that I got it wrong, but I wasn't like insanely far off. Because 50 degrees Celsius is 122 Fahrenheit. So. Okay. Now we'll work section by section here. Because we will not be able to fill this all the way in with the amount of seeds that we have. Livin' La Vida Loca. Oh, see? Man! This is the issue that I was running into. Yeah, I was off by about 10, so. Well, the good news is, even though there's still sections that aren't filled in, 43 is gross. Yes, 43 is very gross. Oh, hi, Earthworm James. Thank you for a 3-stream streak. I appreciate it. I now get notification for the stream streak from Twitch, which I actually kind of like, because it made me check chat. Okay, this solution actually is doing exactly what I needed it to. Yeah, did you guys hear the ding too? I set that up today and I like it. It's so cute. The ding is adorable. And I still feel like we're a tight-knit enough community that that won't be that annoying. So I appreciate it. But yes, thank you so much for the for coming back 3 times in a row. I am sorry that I have been out of pocket the last few weeks. I feel like it's been almost a month since I streamed last, but it was super nice to just spend time with my parents while they were here. I was gonna stream while they were here just to like give myself a break, but honestly, it was really nice to spend time with them. Ow, I just kicked my trash can. Whoops. I was gonna say, I wasn't gonna be the one to tell people where you were at, but as soon as people heard, they were gonna be like, yeah, of course. Oh, I actually did have enough seeds, y'all. Look at that. I just need to put lamps on these sections here. How many lamps do I have? Oh, I have plenty. And this is why the population size halves in the summer. It's funny. Oh wait, what did the trash can do to you? Nothing! My leg started itching and I thought I had something crawling on my leg. I did not. But I kicked my leg out and it hit the trash can. So nothing. The trash can did nothing. It just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Alright, guys. We have solved the problem of this farm. It's not elegant. It's not the best thing I've ever done, but it definitely could be worse. I also think I probably can get rid of this because of the lighting in the floor. Yeah, solar panels in Arizona, that's a place to have solar panels for sure. So that's actually good. We've fixed the problem. Everything should grow just fine now. And now we can go and plant upstairs. We used a lot less seeds than I expected to. I will not lie. And I didn't take up that many spaces of planting with the lights, but now I can actually plant the whole thing out, which is great. Okay. And then the funny part is up here I won't have any issues planting because the issues with planting down here come from the fact that the light level's low and there's no sky. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. We can organize this another day. Okay. So let's get... Actually, no. We're gonna make another... Do I not have a... Okay, hold on. This out before we leave, but I want to fill up my inventory. It isn't humid. That is true. Humidity is the bane of my existence. I do not like humidity at all. I recognize that humidity... Well, no, I don't like being humid. To the winter too, you don't have to... I heard a dolphin. You don't have to bundle up to go somewhere, you just have to sweat, yeah. I don't mind winter, I do not like being warm. Not at all. Okay, so we're gonna... Sweat is an understatement. At that point, you don't need to find a place to drink. You are the reservoir. Yeah, I mean... Does this make sense? Can I do this? I feel like the answer is this is not really what I want. Oh, I wonder if I could do diagonals. Hold on. Like... Oh no, the goal here... Hold on. The goal here is that both sides get... So like this goes here, but then this side... Red hanging on a road sign? Hold on. Red... Which color hanging sign? I can do any color you want. We're missing a lot of things in this world, but wood colors is not one of them. Alright, I think that's right. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. Alright, come here. I will tell you what colors we have. I'll tell you what colors. Black sign? I don't actually think that's a color that we have available to us. But I can do dark... I can do dark oak. Let me see. What do we got? Yeah, this is the darkest color we have. We have white. I don't... If black is possible, I don't have... Then there's a new wood that I don't have yet. Like, in a new version. So I can do white, red, pink, jungle. Dark oak, I think, is probably what you're looking for. So we'll do that. I don't even... Honestly, black could be possible, but it's been so long since I've kept up with the new stuff that I don't remember. Okay. Leave some potatoes behind. I think this is the closest to what you're looking for, so... I'm happy, because now I have... And you said red? Okay, hold on. Red, red, red. I knew my dyes were around here, see? Alright. Oh, that's right. We weren't doing hanging signs because... Alright, I'm gonna have to veto the hanging sign, but... Because I forgot what everything looked like. I didn't forget the glowing, but I will do a dark sign. I don't want the hanging sign because it won't look good with the rest of them, but I will do... So we started... Was this where we started here? Wait. 2024, 2024. Which direction was I going? Can I do... This is right. We were going this way. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and I had 0 star in here twice. Because I forgot. That's right. Now that I'm not pregnant, you should add back the exercise. You're not wrong, actually. You're actually not wrong. I do need to do that. Actually, No Kill, can you ping me in my Discord? Because I will add that back. I'm not going to do it right at this minute. Oops. But you're absolutely right. It is 6/16/2026. We've been playing in this world for 3 separate years. That's actually crazy. All right, I did it. That dark looks good, right? It's definitely not black, but it's not bad. All right, so we have 2024 all the way to 2026. Crazy. I need my potatoes back. I mean, I haven't played that many days. Wait, how many days are we on? All right, we are on day... Whoa. Uh-oh. I don't have my day count in here. F3, F6. Now you always know what day I'm on. Day 608. Fantastic. Because, right, we got to 600, right? Yeah. Yay! Now you never have to ask. It will always be on the screen. That's amazing. I love it so much. Also, I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie, and I was not expecting it, but the chocolate is still melty, and it's so good. Mm. Mm. Okay, so no kill. I seriously considered going to the end during this stream. And I was like, you know, how sad would it be if I haven't played Minecraft, this world, in like almost a year, and the first thing I do is go and die trying to get an elytra. It's definitely on the list. Definitely on the list. I would like to get an elytra. I also need to make a farm. Also, right now with me having 2-hour streams, the thought of being like, let me go to the end. I mean, I could become a mad cat lady. I feel like one of the things we were working on the last few times that I streamed was getting my, like, enchantments and stuff up. Which will help a lot. We also are just gonna need rockets, which we don't have. Alright, no kill. I have no idea what you're talking about. Unless it's like, if you don't sleep, cats don't spawn or something. Because that is a mechanic I don't know a lot about the cat mechanics in general. So, that could be a mechanic and I would not know about it. But no, I need to have rockets, and that means I need an actual sugarcane farm. If you sleep next to a cat... Oh, that's right. Oh, can it bring you, phantom membranes or something? Or, like, gunpowder or something? It's the least common drop. Oh, okay, okay. That makes a lot of sense. I did actually know that was a drop. It's just been a minute since I've, like, thought about anything having to do with that part of Minecraft. I also feel like I've straight up never used phantom membranes in my entire life. I'll just bring... I'm literally... when I go get an elytra, I'm bringing an anvil, mending, unbreaking, and just immediately putting a mending, unbreaking book on my elytra. No phantom membranes for me. Oh, for slow falling. Oh, good shout, good shout. I do have some slow falling from when we did the dragon, though. It does. I think I used one while we were fighting the dragon. It's crazy to think that I did the dragon fight before my daughter was born. We did kill the dragon. That's done. Done and dusted. We even have the egg. I just haven't gone on a trip to get Elytra yet. That was the one stream you missed? No way. Yeah. That was like way back last September. But yeah, we did do that. We did get the dragon egg. So we do just need to genuinely go to the end and get the Elytra. It's just not been. I also realized that my goal with this was to do a floor of carrots and a floor of potatoes and not a floor of wheat. And now I've planted all of this and. I don't want it. Oops. That's gonna be a problem for future me. Because it's just good that I have this planted. This was a thing I needed to fix ages ago, so... You once said to farm with so many sheep you crashed the server. I love that. I actually love that. I mean, sorry for the server owner, but I love crashing. I mean, I don't love crashing a server, but I like doing things that are obscenely obnoxious. Rules were made. You watch. You forgot you watched. Yeah, you've been here for a lot of my hardcore streams. No kills. Like I've run servers. You are the reason that the rules were made. That's really funny. Hmm. All right. I'm so happy. This is so silly, but like that farm not working has bothered me so much. It's so nice to have it fixed. 500 sheep in a 1x1 with a ladder? Probably. That's funny. Not far off. You know, kills like, yeah, I've seen it. I've like had to kick people because of that. Okay. Oh man. Yeah. That is a way to kill a server, for sure. Got some kelp. Got some azalea leaves. An 8x8 square. Whenever people went by, they disconnected. That's terrible. That's so bad. Also very funny. But very bad. That's so bad. I shouldn't laugh, but if I just like walk by someone's base and then disconnected, I'd be so confused. I'd be like, what? Why did this happen? Like the minute they load your base in the distance, they just disconnect. It's so bad. Oh my word. 5,000 uncovered hoppers. Okay, so question. When you covered hoppers, it stopped them doing all the, like, calculations or whatever, right? Because the ones that were under a block didn't need to do calculations. But has that changed now in the newer versions of Minecraft, or is that still a problem? Because I don't remember. Alright, let's keep entering our junk. I think these were... Oh, that is spruce. Still lags more than putting it... Oh, the composter, yeah. That's right. Okay, so remind me... Why does a composter... Like, why does that particular block fix the problem? I've never understood that. I just have believed all the people that tell me, yeah, if you put that on top, it fixes it. Because I literally don't know why. Check is much more simple since the composter doesn't even have an inventory. Oh, okay. So it's like, it's if there's something in the composter, the hopper will pull it in, but it doesn't have to do anything. This is fascinating to me. I think Minecraft stuff is so interesting. Okay, we have level check. And if 8 makes... Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Probably should organize these by color, but whatever. I don't want to. Does this buried treasure map have anything in it? Oh. Awkward. It was a broken treasure map. Meanwhile, Block still checks for hopper minecarts, chest minecarts. Oh, interesting. I'm actually probably gonna let this map despawn. Because I don't really want it. Goodbye. Still better than putting a block. But putting a block did nothing. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It seems like they've come a long way with some of that stuff, which is cool. Where was I putting... Did I put in another, I think we talked about having a bone meal thing here. I don't think I ever did it. We're gonna do that now. That's right. I want to put 2 bone meal, 2 composters here. That's right. But we're gonna use barrels because it looks better. that's right. We really need an iron farm, which I have been playing Minecraft with Zambi, which, if you guys don't know Zambi, she's one of my mods. And I made an iron farm, a really, really basic one in our world, and I have realized that that is the one I will be building here. The problem is I can't build it on this island because there's just not enough room. It's the Ilmango like in-ground one, and I literally don't think I can build it over the ocean. Maybe if I can, I'll just do that. But it's a thing that I've needed to do. And that's definitely on my list. Okay. Okay. We need dirt. Torches back. Oh, I had hoppers in here. And then more dirt. And mob drops over here. And then I need, I cannot remember the order. A really simple one. The platform isn't fully mapped out. Can be done over water. So, okay, sure. But I don't need anything to be really optimal. The one that I did is the Ilmango one where you literally dig a hole in the ground, and it was so easy. No building required, nothing fancy, and it got me passive iron. And I really, really want to make that one in this world. Where was I putting job blocks? Does anyone remember? Because I don't. It's based off MDs. I don't know anything about specific creators, unfortunately. But I am just really excited to eventually have one, because that's been driving everyone in chat crazy. Just a tiny bit. I also finally can get rid of the compost. Well, I don't need to get rid of the other composter, but it'll be nice to have. I'll watch you mine iron for the joy of it. I mean, I do enjoy mining iron, to be fair. I'm a weirdo like that, so. You know. Ta-da! That feels right. Alright, so that's good. Alright, let me... why are you not letting me copy? Put that in my Discord, because there's no way I'm gonna remember to find that. But yes, I have to check it out. I want to check it out. Rather have you make copper golems as decor. I do want to do that. Oh, I forgot. We have access to the new copper stuff now because I upgraded the world. Oh my goodness. I actually really want to do a copper golem storage, but I didn't plan this world around it. Someday I will try. I'll have to ask Zambi because she'll have to be online for me to do it. But Zambi and I have been working on just her and I playing, like, not streaming, just hanging out and playing Minecraft. I think I started talking about this earlier. And I made a copper golem auto sorting storage just like out of my own mind. And I am so proud of it. It is so great. It is very basic and will need to be scaled up eventually, but it took me a while to figure out like how far the golems could go, and I did all. It's really cool. So I can like just dump stuff into a chest and they just sort it, and it's in sections, so it's not just everything at once. But oh my gosh, it's so great. And then if they don't find it, like if I dump the wrong thing in, it has like a flush at the end that dumps it into a chest. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And it's very manual still in a lot of respects, but it is so satisfying because I've never used them before. Okay, I needed more wood. There was a reason I came over here. Because I'm going to make another... Anyway, so that was one of my, like, so her and I, that's all the Minecraft I've been playing. Make your bacon frying a lazy. It's just so cool. So yeah. Okay. So now we have little... Actually, do I want them right on the edge? I don't think so. I don't know if I'm going to close in these walls with glass. I did think about it. I feel like that's a solid maybe. Maybe I'll... Oh, no. Okay, well... You hate noisy contraptions? Oh my gosh! Hi, bud! I haven't seen one of these in here yet. Aww. I don't know how to become your friend, but you're super cool looking. I also forgot about that. This is going to be very nice. Right, we have a lot of work still to do on this building, but we have come a long way. I think I want to do glass around the edges. Like, I think this down. Oh, I just made a bunch of green glass. Oh my gosh. The mass swords you get from... Oh my gosh. That is a pet peeve of mine as well. Not that I've made that many of those farms, but I get it. Okay, so we're gonna make... I don't have a lot of glass. How much sand? Oh, I don't have a lot of sand. We're gonna have to... Oh, that's right! This is the world where we don't have a desert. Man... I'd forgotten about that part of my life. I did buy some. Man. I had managed to forget. I just don't have the ability to get a lot of sand in this world. Well, we're gonna... Wow, I'm just kind of sad. Didn't we say we'd make a farm? I feel like we did talk about that. I'm gonna make these glass panes, I think. No, because that's the other thing. I don't want them to be glass panes. This is gonna hurt. No, I wanted full walls of glass. Nope, this is gonna be terrible. Well, this building's never gonna be done. Is this a silk touch? It is. That would be... I would cry. I actually think I would cry. Oh my gosh. Pain. It hurts. You use your shovel to mine glass. See, that's the way. You just have to have silk touch. It's cursed, but you know what? If it works, it works. At least I have silk touch. For a while on mine and Zambi's world, all I had with silk touch on it was a golden pickaxe. So I would like it's almost as cursed as the fact that punching beacons is optimal. Yeah, because they break at the same speed no matter what you break them with. And it hurts my soul every time I punch a beacon to break it, because I'm like, this feels like you shouldn't be allowed to do this. But you can, and it's totally fine. It's terrible. Well, it hurts your soul. Yeah, it hurts my soul too, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. You know what? That's gonna bother me forever. It's okay. We have actually a little more glass that we can turn into. I just cannot believe that I still haven't found a desert. I feel like we're just gonna have to go on a really long journey. And that's just what's gonna have to happen. Because I need it. I need to have a desert. It's crazy ridiculous that I still don't have one. The fact that that glass still... That is actually a crime. I don't understand how that's possible. We're gonna trade my melons in. That's awkward, but it's fine. We're gonna go get ourselves some emeralds. Fleur! Oh. Happy casts are weird. Oh, you had on autocrafter to delete swords. Does it work? Can't you just sort them into a smelter and make them... Oh, that's probably slow. It actually works at hopper speed? Really? Fascinating. Oh, also, no kill. I don't know if you watch Tango Tech, but I started watching... I'm working my way through his Decked Out 3 videos right now. He just has such a brilliant mind. It's crazy to watch his stuff. Technically, yeah, blast furnace. Because you can get gold nuggets from them. Yeah, see? Okay, see, then you get something from them. But really, it's probably not totally worth it, because you can also just throw them away. feel like it's easier with every generation. I just feel like everything gets more optimal the more people have their eyes on it. I swear Ilmango has done amazing things for the tech, like, community. The number of times I hear hermits talking about, like, Ilmango designs, I'm like, Ilmango is just a brilliant, brilliant Minecrafter. You've got to be kidding me. That's amazing. Hurts my soul, but it's also funny. That's great. That melon lives there forever. Mango stopped for a while. He doesn't have time now. But even still, everything that he has done for the community is just insane. I haven't kept up with his, like, his day-to-day, but, like, the stuff that he's added is just brilliant. I mean, I've used a few of his basic designs. It's just crazy. I don't know. The Minecraft community is just so cool, man. It's just so cool. Oh, I want more pumpkins. Oh, ENX04 is also amazing. That's right. Sorry. I was actually thinking of ENX04, but Ilmango and ENX04 are two of the names that have just done amazing things for the, like, Minecraft community at large. It's kind of just amazing. But yes, you're absolutely right. I was mixing the two of them up. Doesn't make a lot of the new farms of that type. Yeah, he did a lot of cool stuff. I feel like they, like, pioneered it so that other creators could, like, think that way. I feel like one of the things that's been crazy to me is, like, after years and years of going looking for iron farms and finding, like, all the same kind of types, you make, like, a platform in the sky, and, like, I think it must have been ENX04, actually, the design that I found. And then all of a sudden I'm starting to see this, like, easiest early game iron farm. Chuck it in the ground. And it's like, wait a second. That's so cool. Oh, Tentacle Minecraft was, like, really inaccessible to, like, everyone. Yeah. That is true. Very, very true. Oops, I have too many things. Going upstairs, because most... Did you give me one more? Nope. I think that making accessible farms for people is actually just, like, so cool. It's also really easy to miss a mechanic that's game-changing. I think that's one of the fascinating things is, like, where somebody finds something and they're like, oh, this is crazy, and suddenly it changes the way everyone plays the game. I think that's really the actual craziest thing to me. It's like, I've been playing this game for a long time, and, like, new stuff gets added, and, like, core mechanics have changed over the years, but, like, it's actually insane. Also, we have a lot of emeralds now. Yay! Alright. Do I need more golden carrots? I don't really want to spend my emeralds right now. Any of you guys gonna reset for me? I think I bought you out for the day. Very happy with that, considering I have more villagers to move. How about you guys? You both only have melons. The aggro chain being able to move downwards. Interesting. I don't have any idea what that means, but I'm sure it's really, really cool that you figured it out. Pigman, oh, that makes way more sense. It's like I don't understand. But also, excuse me, with technical Minecraft, I could just not know. That would also be fair, because I just don't know sometimes. Hate Mobile Twitch. Yeah, I do not love Mobile Twitch either. I haven't even tried to watch streams recently on my phone. I miss having a lot of creators that I was like up to date with and watching. I watch way, way more YouTube. Alright, I think... Oh, you reset. Place. I have melons still available to trade, but I'm out of melons. I am... Oh, I wanted to get... I think we're done there. This, I want to clear out. I really hadn't done that much, so we won't clear it out. We'll just leave it. I like that my armadillo scoot pathfinding is directional. Interesting. That is very interesting. Yay! We have more emerald blocks than we started with. I'm very happy about that. Look at that mountain. Guys, has the mountain always shown up like that? I don't think it has. It looks so pretty. Hold on. I need to make this my YouTube screenshot. Pigs, cows. It's just such a pretty view. It's just so dumb, but so pretty. And it works for just... Here we go. It's just ridiculous. That's such a nice view. Don't point it out, otherwise I'll never make you forget you still haven't gotten Swift Sneak. True. True. You haven't ever let me forget, though. And that's good, because I probably should get Swift Sneak. Also, no kill. Look at this. Proof. I really did defeat the dragon. Oh, actually, though, we should make a copper golem to just run around here. What even is the safest way to end raid? Probably a flying machine, but I'm probably gonna bridge. I feel a lot more comfortable bridging than I used to. I do it all the time. But well. How much more copper we got? Well, so, no kill, you said you wanted me to decorate with some statues. I got you. I think there's just a lot of chests. It's not like instantaneous, but this, oh, there you go. I haven't literally had any copper golems in this place. Don't tell me the bed is too far away, you stupid game. Remember when the roof didn't exist on this building? Ugh. We now don't have rain inside. It's great. Yes, I remember that. It was terrible. Are you... I will never forget that. It is so funny to me. I did not believe you. I really thought you were lying. I thought I was getting baited. Nope, you were not lying. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... 15, 16... 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright, we're going. Oxidized on top of another guy. Amazing. Ooh. You're so close to being able to make a command. Really? Wow, you actually do have a lot of points. Dang. Hi, bud. so now I need... There's a way to get 5 times? If it's a tier 3 sub, don't you dare. Like, don't you dare. Don't waste your money. I just need to stream more. You probably should not have spent so many points on squats. My legs thank you. Though, to be fair, nowadays, I just stand up while holding my daughter, and I have pretty strong legs now, not gonna lie. Special area in the world. Oh. Yeah, that's in my survival world too. Nobody has ever redeemed that. Ever. I made it an insane amount of points because it's gonna be an insane amount of work. But and it's in my survival world because that world's not going anywhere and I won't randomly lose it if I do something stupid. But if someone were to redeem that, then I would work with them to like decide what they wanted me to do, and I'd plan something out and like run it past them. It'd be a whole thing because it's like a lot of points, and I'd probably dedicate like a stream or two to the process of building that thing for that person. But it's never been redeemed. Can't really see it happening right now. Imagine I redeemed that just so you'd make the iron farm. It's so hard to get that many points in my stream. Even though now I'm streaming weekly, it's still only like, I used to stream like 5 hours or more. And like, I think eventually I'd love to do a longer stream. I never got to do my 5-year anniversary stream because, I mean, I kind of had a baby. Which I really would have loved to do that and have it be a longer stream, but it's just not... That kind of long stream is just so not feasible right now. But I'd love to do that again at some point. I just need to sleep. If I was sleeping completely through the night and my daughter was was actually sleeping like a full 10 hours or whatever, I feel like I'd be more willing to stay up later. But it's just not happening right now. And right now I'm like already probably still staying up too late. Right, this is, look at that. Melons. No, I actually really do want to make the iron farm in this world, so I probably need... How are we doing right now on this? I haven't been keeping track of... I assume this is working. It's very slow. It was never meant to be a fast set of farms, but... Oh, it did just go off. I'm losing enough that it's just kind of floating. But the sugarcane farm is better than the old one was, so that's good. Alright, let's go put some of the stuff away. Oh, but I do need to make the iron farm. If you did, I would refund your points because I would be like, use this for something cool. I promise I will build the iron farm. I think I want to build one over the ocean. I have so much ocean, I like just should do it. But I need, like, I need to plan. I feel like I need to make an effort to do that. Maybe the next time I play on here. Maybe we'll do that next week if I'm feeling up to it. I think I'm kind of have the Minecraft itch again. Like, I really have missed playing Minecraft. I forgot I had all these guys. You'll finally be able to bribe me into using... Yeah, I will actually need to use autocrafters for that. The problem is, I don't know how to use autocrafters well enough to not get, like, iron nuggets out of, like, an iron farm. Dumping iron in. So, that'll be fun to watch me fail at. Pressure plates. Yeah, that's true. Pressure plates would be that's what I would end up doing. I'll just need to... I know there's a way to make blocks and not... You have to, like, track the signal coming out and lock it until the signal's at a certain length. I know all of that. I just don't know how to do it well. It's not like I've never used autocrafters. I just haven't had a need to do that in this world yet. Guys, I need to fix this. I don't want this much wheat. I need to make the bottom all potatoes. Sad. It's not quite full. There's actually a way to do it without wasting a stack. I mean, if I had enough iron, I don't mind wasting a stack of iron blocks. I just don't. I haven't used autocrafters enough to have messed with all the, like, possibilities. I think I'm gonna make this outside rim carrots and potatoes. Comparator's done right. Literally so much to go wrong for them to break, it's not even an issue. I just know so little about autocrafters. Remember, I think they had just released, like, when I started this world. It's crazy, actually, to think that that is true. Bone mealing? Oh, well, turning bone meal into blocks, for sure. That would be super nice. Okay, we're gonna make... Oh, yeah. I mean, there's literally nothing else you can make with bone meal other than... I mean, yeah, the only thing you can make with bone meal is bone blocks. So that's super nice and easy. Oh, that's not true. You can make white dye, can't you? I don't understand autocrafters because I feel like some of the things you're saying will just work, feel like they should break to my feeble little mind. Anything that's put straight into the grid turns into something else. Well, I mean, but like, so bone meal, a single bone meal turns into white dye. So if you only have bone meal going in and you only have one, you're gonna end up with white dye. Unless you always end up with more than one bone meal at a time, somehow. So that feels like you'd end up with a lot of white dye, along with blocks. Whereas something like redstone is probably a really good example of something that wouldn't break because you need 9 redstone to make a redstone block, but 1 redstone or 2 redstone doesn't make anything else. Yeah, planks out of logs. Great example. Put 1 log in, always makes planks. As long as you don't feed the planks back in, you're fine. Okay. Okay, so I totally do understand autocrafters. I'm not crazy, and I don't have a feeble mind. You can't make anything else because you deliberately... Oh, yeah. Well, and there's... Can you do shaped crafting recipes in an autocrafter? I assume you just have to set up, like if you wanted to make a minecart. I corrected you, so I'm on fire. Good, okay, my brain actually comprehends how they work. Fantastic. I actually like knowing that I understand them, considering I've used them so little. Actually, part of the reason I've used them so little is because I understand them so well. Because I don't know enough to fix the problems that I know exist, and so I just don't use them. Not necessarily the greatest thing, but true. Block out the spaces. Okay, so yeah, you can make like... It's just been a minute since I've actually touched one. Okay, cool. This will actually work. So this is actually going to be a much better use of space. And now that we have an intentional area blocked out, this actually works better than I was thinking it would, because... Act as if there's an item. Oh, nice. So you still need 9 things to fill up, but because there are blocked out spaces, it will only be like 5 if it was a minecart. Nice. Okay, that's actually super cool. I do need to mess with them more. I don't have any farms at this moment. Actually, that's a lie. The one place I really want to add, Yo, Fab! Thank you so much for the 65 months of subscription. How are you doing? It's really good to see you. I saw earlier that you were lurking. I hope you're doing well. Almost a year, yeah, really. It is almost exactly a year. Just so excited that this area is actually functioning. I can fill all the spots in with seeds. Oh! This is something that's been bugging me for so long. Okay, we actually have real farms now that are doing real work. Okay, so let's clear out. Actually, let's sleep. Ah, looks so good. Imagine if you got the ceiling done with a water flush. I mean, so it's so funny because that is something that I probably will never bother to do. What I'd actually really like is to make this the kind. I have a farm somewhere that villagers auto harvest because I've never made one of those before. That would be super cool. Also, no, I'm not using Fortune 3 right now. I'm so sorry. Technically inefficient, though. Because of everyone's favorite harvesting tool, the pickaxe. Yeah, really. I've never harvested the top of this farm before, I don't think, because I think after we built it, I got so frustrated that I couldn't get it working, like I couldn't plant out the bottom, that I just told I think I was like, I'm just gonna take a break, and we never actually filled in, like, the top of the farm with anything before. Why do we need potatoes? Villagers. Villager trades. I'm just kind of prepping because I want emeralds. And someday, eventually, I'll have something that's better and more automatic, and I will just leave this and it will be beautiful. I want to make a glass dome over the top of it. Stretch. Yeah, everyone in chat, stretch. Also, no kill. You're never going to make your points if you spend them. Oh, I needed a stretch. That actually felt really good. Man, I've missed playing on this world. You had to waste a few? I mean, we needed a stretch. Actually, one of the things I think that I need to set up, I need to make like a to-do board, because one of the things I want to do is clear out a space in the Nether to, oh, I need to get frogs. Does anyone remember if we have found... Oh no, this is the problem with not having played for so long. That's from this world. I don't remember if I kept notes of my hardcore world. Tan got bombarded with the max prize request. She ended up doing none of them for years because it was literally impossible. That's actually really funny. We have the VODs. True. I'll have to dig through them. That's why I saved the VODs. I know we found a mangrove swamp because I have the trees. I remember being so excited, but I don't remember where it is. Because we did not bring home frogs. We're just gonna need to do some exploration again, because I really need to find a desert. Oh, the time she realized she was putting the kill animal bounty with no cap being a serious problem for the farm. That's also very funny. Alright, let's go dump the potatoes. I really like this building. I'm like really happy with it. Like, these I'll have to make into stairs at some point, but... Tan's stream. It makes me so happy to see her have such success. She is just so cool. When your existence made Tan swear. That was really funny. That was so funny. The fact that she banned me accidentally. Also, the fact that I called her out on my stream for not, like, organizing stuff enough. King clipped it and shared it with her, and then she built an entire storage building. That was amazing. That moment that honestly is probably one of my favorite moments. Because I wasn't even trying to be mean. I was just like, I just love it when she organizes stuff. Because I wish I could go into her stream and organize her storage. Because it's like one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. And then King clipped it. And she made a whole storage building. It's just so great. Oh, man. I make people swear? Yep. Because she accidentally banned me. I think it was a misclick, and she swore, and it was like one of the funniest clips. Surprised King hasn't... He hasn't probably not actually been here enough. Like, I just literally haven't streamed physically enough times. And he and I haven't stayed super connected. I stream at weird hours now. Like, I used to stream at times that he could be here, but I don't... I don't know if he's been able to be around, like, in my evening streams. I think he's got stuff going on. A lot of the people who found my stream recently were watching me when I was streaming, like, during the day. But a lot of people don't have time in the evenings to watch, so stream just has a different set of people. And the people who used to watch my stream a lot when I only streamed after work, like, it's been 5 years since then, or 6 years since then. So right now my stream is still kind of figuring itself out now that I'm streaming in the evening. So people have to kind of figure out when I'm live and figure out if it makes sense for them to be available and around. But a lot of people have families and like after work they just don't have time to watch. You're new here. I know. Like I miss I used to watch streams exclusively at night after work. And so everyone that I watched was like late, and now I mean, evenings are actually when I have time again, but when I first got married, like, I never had time after work. I was always hanging out with Hubs, but now we're both, like, decompressing because I've been doing stuff all day and he's been working and busy, and so often in the evenings I can watch streams if I have time. Not like my first marriage, like, right after I got married, Fab. Don't take that out of context. But yeah, oh my goodness, that's so funny to think about. Alright, so one thing that's really awesome is we fixed that farm. That was like on my little mini mental short list that I wanted to fix. So let's make a really crude, ugly looking sign that's gonna force me to work on actually really? Really? Did I not make a bunch of signs for any particular... Oh my gosh. Okay. Reminds me of one of my IRL friends. We planned the bachelor party for another friend. He said, let's make it memorable. He'll only get married once this year. Oh. I love it. That's actually quite funny. I appreciate that. Didn't I have a Happy Ghast inside here? Or was that in a different building? I have enough Minecraft worlds that I can't remember where anything is. I think that's a different building. I think we only have one Happy Ghast in this. Oh! No kill! The easiest way to go end rating is on a Happy Ghast. It's just gonna be slow. I think that's what we talked about doing. Is I was gonna bring a Happy Ghast, grow it up in the end. It's ugly and it's not staying here very long. But I think I need to make a second level of the pumpkin melon farms, but that's probably not that much of a rush. I need to make... Oops. Oh, we need to finish the bridge. Okay. What other things do I need? We need to make a Ocean Monument raid. Okay, so right now, if you weren't watching and you're just listening, we have Iron Farm, Netherite, Wither Skull Hunt, Finished Bridge Structure, Find Desert, Elytra, Ancient City, Mega Build Across the Bridge, Decorate Bridge, Connect Biomes in the Nether, Nether Hub, Ocean Monument, and Raid Farm. And I have 3 more spots. I'm trying to think of anything else we've talked about needing to do. Because I have my villagers. And, like, I have a villager breeder. I want, frog lights, and I'm trying to think of what other stuff. I feel like that's pretty much the things I really need to do. Like, I need to fight the dragon again and stuff in the future, but until I have netherite and elytra and stuff, I'm not doing that. I don't know. That's probably a good... Oh, let's sleep. Okay, apparently it's only raining. Fantastic. Alright, so obnoxious, gross board gets the point across. I probably need to put this in a more permanent location eventually, but right now it's just, I need to be working through this list. Like, these are the big things. Alright, well... I'm actually pretty happy with that. Oops. And then obviously, like, we need to work on the builds and... It would be raining. I want to get a really nice picture of this building now that it actually is in a lot better of a place. Come on, let me get rid of the rain. Yeah, I think exploration's probably pretty high up on our list. We just kind of need to pick a direction and go straight for a very long time. I feel like we just need to go straight this direction, maybe? I know we've gone this way before. I feel like I wish I'd kept better track of what directions I've explored. But at the same time, like, we have done a lot of exploration and we've not ever found... Please sleep the rain. I'm trying, Larsic. Oh my gosh.
Please sleep the rain away. The FPS are horrible. Also, hi. Near to arrive.
Thank you so much for the 70-month streak. That's so many months. It's so many. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to sleep. It won't. It won't let me. Sad. I'm sorry. But yeah, I no longer have rain in my base, which is good. But yeah, yeah, so we now have an actual to-do list. Which, I don't have an order to them, but I do feel like the iron farms... I might do, if I've got some time this next week, I might do a little research and get myself a farm that I believe I can make, try and build it, and then stick it out over the ocean. We might make it, like, connect over the ocean with a bridge to my farm building. Oh, so we are on... we're on 26.1.2. I updated today. I updated today, like 15 minutes before the 26.2 updated or dropped. And I decided I didn't want to deal with the fact that it was a fresh update. So I'll probably up 26.2 before too long. And we can do some exploring and see if we can find the new, like, biome thing that I don't know anything about. I try and keep this world relatively up to date. I did a backup and everything beforehand. But I'm also keeping my day count on the screen. Because I can. Oh, thank you. So, we now have the day count on the screen at all times, which is pretty cool considering that's just vanilla. I have the new babies, but we didn't actually try that out today. Probably should have, actually. I kind of forgot that was a thing. I do not have the sulfur caves. Yes. Larsic, I need you to help me know what has changed in Minecraft, because I literally don't know. It's a shame they did not go with brimstone instead of sulfur. I'm, like, so fascinated. I need to go back and, like, take a look at the sulfur. Because I definitely don't know anything about the new stuff that's come. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. Alright, we are on day 615. Sorry, Larsic. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. I am very tired. If you can believe that. Nope, not YouTube. Twitch. But I am... We're gonna be playing more Minecraft. I like have missed this world so much, and it has been so nice to get back into it. I will definitely be, yeah, I will definitely be getting back into this. Cut your end. I was gonna say, you rarely catch me finishing a stream. I don't have anyone right now to raid into, and as much as I really want to raid into a Minecraft person, I'm just gonna send you guys over to Turtles and Chill because I love raiding. But yeah, if you are not in my Discord, please join it. I will be posting when I go live next in there. It will be every Tuesday, 8 p.m. But if for some reason I go live earlier than that, or if I'm able to slip in a sneaky extra stream, which I hope to be able to do at some point, that's where I will go say it. And if you are interested in any of my previous VODs, or you just for the first time saw me playing hardcore Minecraft, all of this world is on YouTube. There's a playlist of all my hardcore, and I will be uploading this VOD. It'll go live tomorrow, and I'll post in my Discord when it goes live. So thank you all for supporting me and for being here. I will see you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern here on Twitch. So go hang out with Turtles and chill. It's really chill. It is lo-fi, watching turtles swim around, fish. It's great. So enjoy it. I will see you guys next week.